So, I know it's quite interesting to not just talk, but also connect with you guys. Sometimes it feels nice to just be at the side of the camera because one, you'll hear my background. I know that I'm outside, and secondly, you also realize that I love to connect with nature. I mean, you can see the trees around here. Yeah, it feels nice to be here where I am right now. I wish I could show you guys my surrounding, but you know what? It's not as serene as you might think. It's kind of serene. Just the trees, nothing serious. We have been really heavy on innovation, but we haven't been talking about the regulations that are always put into consideration when it comes to these kinds of tools that we always want to build. During the Gen Z period, you saw a lot of civic tools being created by a lot of innovators in our tech space, and you realize that most of these tools actually experienced a lot of resistance from the public, from the government, not the public really. And these tools really help the public to, one, be informed, two, be able to report issues in time, three, be able to actually connect and just know what's going on that the government isn't really telling us. We saw a lot of individuals coming out trying to translate various kinds of finance bill, constitution into languages that everyone else can be able to actually understand, which was such a cool thing. And today I was having a conversation with my team. Really, we were trying to. We're actually working on coming up with a civic tech show come 27th. It will run from 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. That should be on a Thursday or Friday. I'm not so sure, but we're going to have amazing people on our panelists. I'm going to be one of the panelists, really. We're going to have legal guys as part of our panel team. Also, we're going to have amazing guys in policy and a few founders, a few innovators. But the key thing is we're going to showcase these tools to the public. And we're going to have a set of judges to just review these tools and check whether they fit the merit required. So when I talk about fit the merit required, all I mean is, are these tools worth being used out there? Do they follow the required ethics? Because right now with AI, there's a lot of things put into consideration from policy, governance, ethics, legal, and everything. But devs or innovators are not informed enough to actually know that away from just building, there's a lot that also they need to understand. So having this knowledge or being in an ecosystem where individuals get to share these kinds of information is very, very important. So currently, we already have 7 innovators who have been able to share with us their products. And from a technical standpoint, we are still doing a lot of review in those tools, and also taking them through mentorship just to make sure that these tools are actually good in a way that they stand out. So we are currently looking for partners and looking for organizations that would like to be part of this whole show, majorly non-profits, and also we're looking for grants so that we can be able to sponsor these kinds of tools out there now that we're almost approaching the whole campaign season, and you understand how sometimes things might go down. So these civic tools are very, very important, not just to us, but also to all of you out there. So we need you, first of all, to come out and join hands with us to help us to critique these tools, because at the end of the day, we're not just going to build them for us, we're going to build them for the public. And we would like to make sure that we have a very good backing from these amazing organizations and institutions, at the same time from all of you. Yeah, so from an innovation standpoint, there's a lot of technologies that our innovators do have, and most of these technologies are always GitHub, because these devs or these software engineers don't always know what next after building these kinds of tools. So building in public is super important, and that's why I'm always encouraging all of you to at least be part of a community, because communities really help you to know where the world is headed to, not just from a point of building, but also from a point of transformation. You don't just want to build, but rather you want to build for transformation. You want to transform how everyone out there is viewing life and experiences and all that. Anyway, that is just a bit of it, and there's more really, especially in the agri-tech sector, in the health sector, ed-tech. In the ed-tech sector, we are really heavy on that. I mean, I told you all that we do a lot of trainings and everything, but this is part of education, what I'm doing here. So please never feel sorry when you have something that you would like to ask me. Always reach out, and I believe with that we'll be able to make a lot of progress. In the meantime, I'd like to put a pause here and appreciate all of you for listening to me here. It's super cool. Yeah, it's been a pleasure anyway. This is Brandon Opera, and the founder of TechUpSip. It's been a pleasure.